Good morning. It's Good Friday morning. It's a public holiday here, so no work. Also, Tani, he traveled to Jamaica yesterday to compete in the Carifta tournament. He's competing in under 20 boys javelin, so let's wish him all some luck. Hope he does well and brings home gold. Just a little update on the boat. Got a lot of sanding still to do, but that's what it looks like right now. Full of fiberglass dust. Tani's been doing a lot of sanding. Mostly Tani. Nicholas alternates and helps from time to time. So we're going to be doing a lot of sanding in here the next couple of weeks probably. We want to get the sanding done before we start doing any glass work on these stringers, because we're going to retab the stringers definitely the whole length down on the inboard side, and we are still undecided as to whether we're going to do the outboard side, just to make sure. Probably will. So we're going to retab the inside here good and strong, and then we're going to lay probably a layer of biaxial cloth over the whole hull, just to make sure, because we've been sanding and doing a lot of sanding, and just for added strength, because we don't want to do this again. Once the floor goes down, it's going to go down for good. What I'm probably going to do today is right here. Tani cut out the keel, not the keel, but the knee that was installed here. I'm sure it wasn't original. You could see it wasn't original from the factory. It was someone who put it there when they were converting it from inboards to outboards. So that was rotten inside, and the stern is rotten, so it had to come out. And portion of the keel in the back here was in bad shape, so Tani cut it out. Here's the wood core in the keel, and it's surprisingly very well preserved. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to mix up some resin and seal this up. It's kind of dry. Hasn't rained here for a couple of months, so I want to get that covered up and protected before it does start raining again. So that'll stay nice and pristine. Also, this needs to be dealt with. I don't think I'm gonna sleep well at night if I don't fix this. You could see that nice belly in that stringer. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that always. I think that happened when the original repair guys fixed the stringer, and it cracked, and for some reason they cut straight through the entire stringer, top to bottom, on both sides, and they did a pretty shoddy repair job on it as well. So I'm leaning very heavily on recutting this Just cut that loose from the hull altogether. Pull it out, straighten everything up, bring it back in line with this, and do a proper repair job. Because like I said, that's bothering me. Yeah, I gotta fix that. As you can see, it's way out of line. That's going from 1/2 inch to, I'd say, almost at least a 3/4 inch gap down here, and that's not good. That's not up to my standards. I got a little case of OCD in me, so I think I got it from Daddy. He was always a perfectionist. And this, someone cut obviously an exploration hole there to look inside. I think the guys Daddy hired to fix this probably never had experience repairing Bertram hulls, and they weren't familiar with these type of stringers. So that's on the agenda to fix. Tani seems to want to leave it, but no man, that just don't look right. It don't feel right. I'll be emotionally distraught if I leave it like that. Yeah, I want to make it nice and straight, like how it was. So we're doing a lot of sanding. I don't need to bore you all with that. That's not good video, not good content. So that's what I'll be doing, at least starting while Tiny's in Jamaica. He's going to be there for about 5 days. So I want to get something done. You know, Tiny's my main sanding man. I don't know if he enjoys it or not, but he doesn't seem to mind it. It's a dirty job. It's a dirty job. Oh, yeah. We got quite a bit done, but there's still a lot of sanding left to do. And we don't want to sand once we start laying the fiberglass. Yeah, we want to keep the glass kind of clean once we start laying it. We're probably going to put on some either gel coat or there's something called bilge coat. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but just to seal everything off and keep everything clean so it doesn't get dirty and stained up like it was before. It'll be easier to wash down. But yeah, we're going to go that route. Once we glass everything off, paint it with something, whichever's more cost effective, I guess, and work our way from the bow to the stern. And then once we get to the stern, we're gonna, in that area, that's when it's time to cut out all that rotten wood over there. So that's another project in itself. I think once we get that done, we could start reinstalling the floor in the hull. Floor. I don't know if it's called floor. Is it called sole? Is it still called the sole in these type of boats? I don't know. Yeah, so as you can see, we got some shirts made up. We got some black ones and some white ones. Got the small Blackbeard logo on the front, and then the back. I'm sure you saw it in the videos. It's just the same thing but bigger. Yeah, I'm not sure if, no, we didn't. No, we didn't explain why we chose to go with the name Blackbeard Boatworks, but it just has to do with the area we're in. We live actually we live very close to, as legend has it, was Blackbeard's Tower, and our subdivision is named after it, so that's how we came about with the name Blackbeard Boatworks. It's actually Tiny's idea. Yeah, so I might even take you all for a tour down the Blackbeard's tower so y'all could see what it looks like. I think that'll be cool. Well, now is as good a time as any. Let's take a stroll down to Blackbeard's tower so y'all can see what it looks like. It's not too far away. I could probably walk there in less than 2 minutes. It's very, very close. So yeah, let's go. Good morning, good morning. How are you? I haven't been up in here in years. I don't even know if there's access to it, but we'll soon find out. It's on privately owned land. The owners have been trying to sell it for years. You can see it peeking through the bushes over there. But it's not desirable because whoever buys this land cannot own the tower. So the private owners aren't taking care of it, and the government isn't taking care of it, and it's in their jurisdiction because it's a historical building. Yeah, there we go. There's a path, and there it is, Blackbeard's tower. Last time I came here, it was not this grown up. Last time I was here, we took a picture right there in this spot. See if I can find that picture. It was me, Tiny, Nicholas, Daddy, and their little friend who's a neighbor. This had an inscription on it, but the plaque probably, when it's gone. Yeah, as you can see, it's just a mess. Let's go inside. There's your staircase. They used to go to a platform up to the top. This was a lookout tower for who, I'm not sure. Legend has it was built by Blackbeard the pirate, who has a very rich history here in Nassau. And yeah, it's seen better days, huh? Got some graffiti on the wall for visitors. If we were able to go over up at the top, I'm not climbing. So sorry about that. Yeah, it overlooks the entrance, the eastern entrance to Nassau Harbor. It has an inscription up here. I don't know if it's still legible. Let's try to read it. Okay. This tower, according to legend, is the lookout built and occupied by Edward Teach, Blackbeard. A notorious pirate who infested this island and the surrounding seas in the early part of the 18th century. In the creek nearby, be believed his ship, so it says, restored 19 something, government board, I guess it's by the Honorable Sir Bede H. Clifford. Sir Bede E. H. Clifford. That's KCMG CB MVO Governor. Over here, Sir George Henry Johnson, KC, Chairman of the Development Board. Yeah, we need another Chairman of the Development Board and Governor to come and fix this place up, man. It's a shame. This was a walkway that the tourists used to use. Goes straight down, and the walk goes down to the main road, which was the main access point for people who wanted to visit the tower. Yeah, so it's just going up bush. Yeah, it's another view of the tower. I don't know if I can make it around front. There's so much bush. Oh. Maybe I can make it through here. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of thick. Maybe I should have brought me a little cutlass. Maybe next time. But yeah. That's the tower. Or maybe I could climb through a window. Yeah. I go through the window. Let's go through the window. So yeah, as you can see, some of the view. That's island in the distance is Rose Island. Let me get down. That's the front side. Well, I don't know the front, but the ocean facing side. Again, the bush is overgrown, kind of thick. It's not really possible. In the other window, vines are really, yeah, it's a shame, man. It'd be so cool. I never actually went to the top. Staircase was never in a usable condition since I've known it. I think it's terrible that the government's letting this historical building go to ruin. The least they could do is keep it trimmed and accessible to people who want to come and visit it. Nope. No one wants to do it. So yeah, this is why we named our channel Blackbeard Boatworks, because of the legendary Blackbeard Tower. And yeah, just below there is a naturally formed creek where the inscription says Blackbeard moored his ship. Yeah, I'd imagine up there is a really nice view. Maybe I might come here with my extension ladder and go up there so you could see it. Maybe one day, if I'm up there. That ends our tour of the legendary Blackbeard's Tower. Time to mosey on back home and get some fiberglassing done. Here's a painting that Daddy did of Blackbeard's Tower as a housewarming gift for when we moved in. This was done shortly after we took that photo up at the tower. This is what it would have looked like in its cat days. Oh boy. Look like I'm gonna put them out on myself. Waiting all day for this wood to dry out good. Look like it's going to rain. Oh boy. I hope it don't rain too much. I hope it's just a sprinkle. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning. Putting it along with the tilty sober. Putting it along with the tilty sober. Putting it along with the tilty sober. Early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Okay, so I had to rush because this happened But I managed to get one layer of 3/4 chop strand down on top of it. It makes it kind of hot, so it'll cure kind of quick. So yeah, hopefully that'll hold it over, seal it up good before the rainy, substantial rain comes down. It's starting to spray now. You can see the drops in the dust. So I hope I wasn't too late. But well, let's hope for the best. Probably better than nothing. Right, so that may be it. For a couple more weeks, I'm gonna get all this sanding done. I'm sure y'all don't want to see that. It's very boring, laborious task. Well, depending on how long that takes, will determine when the next video comes out. The next video comes out is gonna be us probably tabbing in this string over here. Maybe I might repair the stringer first. Repair the stringer first, then do that. I don't know. Rain's coming down kind of hard now, so let's wish that little patch I did good luck. Some protection, at least from the direct rain. I don't know if it's going to do any good, but hopefully it'll keep it dry enough till it cures. Wish me luck.